Have you ever wondered how an aircraft works? Does it flies like a bird? Basically, no. But in history, that's how an aircraft started, from a dream of human being to fly like a bird. Since then, many studies and experiment occurs, resulting to a successful aircraft we use today. So, as you can see, this is an engine, one of the components why an aircraft flies. Particularly, or specifically, this is an opposed type engine, or O-type engine. Compared to other engine, O-type engine is lightweight, low maintenance, and the pilot has a better view while flying. Proceeding to the parts of the engine. For the external part, first and foremost is the crankcase. The crankcase serves as the main structure of an engine. It protects all the components inside the engine. Next one is the pushing rod or the push rod. It pushes the cranker arm in order to open the valve. Note that the position of the pushing rod may vary depending on the manufacturer. Next one, as you can see, there is a vertical line in the body of the piston. This is called the cooling fins. It helps ditch the heat and provides a better cooling system. Next one is the oil filler. From the word itself, filler. This is where you put or fill the engine oil. Now, at the back part is the oil filter. This is where the oil is being filtered before it circulates through the engine or do its thing. Now, next part is the magneto. The magneto creates an electricity without the need of the battery. The magneto is connected to the spark plug using the ignition harness. Once the magneto creates an electricity, it will be then transferred to the spark plug using the ignition harness. Now, the spark plug ignites the fuel and air mixture and create power. The next one is the propeller. The propeller converts engine power into a thrust, creating the aircraft to fly.
Okay, so under the engine, we have here is the carburetor. So ang main purpose niya is to mix air and fuel. So these two elements are essential for starting a combustion inside the engine. So bakit nga ba kailangan ng carburetor? Para i-mix ang dalawang ito. So main reason is para magkaroon tayo ng smooth, efficient engine cycle. Dahil isang beses lang mag-open ang ating intake valve at dito, kailangan niya nang makapasok para magpatuloy ang engine cycle. And then next naman is our intake pipe. After mag-mix ang ating fuel, dito siya dadaan patungo sa ating cylinder. And then next naman is our oil sump. So ang main purpose niya is nagiging storage din siya ng oil. So after mag-circulate ng oil sa ating engine, dito siya dadaan sa oil return line. Then bababa dito sa oil sump and nag-act rin as a cooling zone. And then last naman is our starter. So ang main purpose niya is alalayan ng engine para mag-start or tutulungan niya mag-start ng combustion hanggang sa magtuloy-tuloy ito.
But let's remember that the opposed type engine or O-type engine does not limit only to 4 cylinders. Tulad nito, we have here the engine that has 6 cylinders. Pero ano nga ba yung components sa loob niya at ano yung process na nag-take place sa loob ng ating cylinders? So first and foremost, we have here the cylinder.
Narito ay isang sample ng cylinder na ginagamit sa isang air-cooled engine. Unang-una, meron itong dalawang push rod, dalawang rocker arm, at dalawang spark plug. Meron din itong isang intake valve at para sa exhaust valve. Ano nga ba ang pinagkaiba nito? Una, sa sizes. Mas malaki ang intake valve kaysa sa ating exhaust valve. Pangalawa, kung mas maraming cooling fins around sa butas, ay ito ang exhaust valve. Sa loob naman, meron tayong piston, connecting rod, piston pin, at piston ring. Sa kabuuan, meron tayong tatlong piston ring, yung dalawa para sa ating compression at yung isa naman ay para sa ating oil scraper. Dako tayo kay Vince para explain sa inyo ang cycle.
What's up? So ngayon pag-usapan natin kung paano nag-work together mga internal parts ng engine or specifically aircraft engine. So this specific engine is a 4-stroke engine, but does not limit there only. Meron din tayong 2-stroke, meron tayong rotary, and meron tayong diesel or compression ignition engine. Pero pag-usapan muna natin kung paano gumagana isang 4-stroke engine. So syempre, meron tayong 4 different cycles. Meron tayong intake, meron tayong compression, meron tayong combustion or power, and meron tayong exhaust. So pakita natin kung paano gumagana yung mga cycles na yan. So first, intake valve, intake stroke. Bababa ang piston, bubukas ang intake valve, at papasok ang air-fuel mixture. Ngayon, sa compression stroke, yan, tataas ulit ang piston, i-compress niya ang air-fuel mixture. And then, combustion. Ayan, the spark plug will spark the air-fuel mixture, which will push the piston down, and then the power from the piston will convert through the crankshaft. And then, for the exhaust stroke, the piston will push back up, the exhaust valve is open, and then the burn gas will go out through the exhaust valve. So yun ang proseso kung paano nag-work together ang mga internal parts ng makina ng aircraft, ng airplane. Ngayon, salamat, goodbye.
So now, pag-usapan naman natin ngayon kung ano ba yung mga parts and components na nasa loob ng ating crankcase at kung paano ba nako-convert yung power na nakikreate natin sa cylinder to crankshaft and then to the flywheel, and then the last one is the propeller. So let's start with the camshaft. So Vince, pakita mo dito yung ating camshaft. So may kita natin sa ating camshaft, isa siyang rotating shaft with egg-shaped lobes, which is called the cams. So, ang purpose ng ating cams is to push the tappets. And then from the tappets, ipupush ng tappets yung ating push rod. And then sa push rod, ipupush niya yung ating mga rocker arm. And then, saka mag-open yung ating intake valve and yung exhaust valve. So, next one is yung ating crankshaft. So, ito yung nag-convert ng linear motion na galing sa ating cylinder into rotational motion. At hindi lang ito basta-basta crankshaft dahil may iba't-iba tong mga parts. So sisimulan natin sa ating main journal. So ito yon, yung mga yan, yung nasa gitna. Dito yan sila nakaupo or dito sila nakafit. So ito yung dahilan kung bakit naka-center yung ating crankshaft. And then the next one is yung tinatawag nating rod journals or yung mga crank pins. Dito naman naka-connect yung mga ating mga connecting rod. So, ang connecting rod din ay siya yung nag-convert ng straight line motion into angled push motion para magkaroon ng magandang ikot yung ating crankshaft. And then the next one is yung ating mga crank webs or yung crankshaft webs. Ito naman yung nagko-connect ng mga main journal sa ating mga rod journals. And then the last one, which is yung ating mga counterweights. And unfortunately, wala tayong counterweights na available. So, pero usually dito yan sila nakalagay. Ang purpose naman ng ating counterweights is sila yung nagli-lessen or nagmi-mitigate ng vibration para hindi magi-snap yung ating crankshaft. And then, tapos na natin pag-usapan yung components na nasa loob ng crankcase. Pag-usapan naman natin paano ba nako-convert yung power mula sa cylinder papunta sa ating crankshaft. So, after na combustion process, napupush down yung ating piston assembly, which is binubuo ng, of course, piston, yung ating piston pin, and then last, yung ating connecting rod. So, kapag sumabog, pag nag-combust na sa loob ng cylinder, napupush down yung ating piston assembly, and then yung ating crankshaft is tineturn niya yung linear motion into rotational motion, and then yung ating flywheel, which is unfortunately wala ulit. Then lastly, of course, yung ating flywheel, which is directly connected sa ating crankshaft sa loob. So, after the flywheel, syempre meron ditong propeller. And then, that's it. That's how you transfer the power from the cylinder, the crankshaft, and then to the flywheel, then lastly to the propeller. So, that's all. We hope that you gained a bountiful knowledge from our discussion. And that's all. Thank you. Keep safe. Bye. Clap. Good. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Ngayon naman pag-usapan natin yung mga kung paano nga ba na-convert yung power na i-create sa cylinder to crankshaft, to flywheel, and syempre sa ating propeller. So let's start with the, first and foremost, let's start with the camshaft. So pakita mo dito, Vince. Ito yung ating camshaft. So kung titignan natin maigi, meron yan dyan malilit na lobes. Pre-ikot, please. Recording. Alright. 1, 2, 3.
Ready, set. 1, 2. Osa, ngayon pag-usapan natin paano work together mga internal parts of an aircraft engine. So, this type of engine is a 4-stroke engine. Pero hindi nagli-limit doon ang lahat ng engine. Meron din tayong 2-stroke, meron din tayong rotary, at meron din tayong diesel. Pero sa ngayon pag-usapan natin ang 4-stroke engine. So, hindi pala siya nakaset.
Ano ba?
Hindi siya nakabuha. Ulit. Mura ako eh.